You know, this thing with Corona backfired on the enemy because it was what caused the parents to go, wait a minute, what are they teaching? And I'm with you, Brother Rick. This thing, I'm not against sex education. It's indoctrination of this perversion and things that are being, no longer are our schools being places where kids learn. We have scorecards on about 185 of the school districts in Colorado. The top 10 are failing. And people are saying, I want my children to be able to learn to do math and to read and to write. So that is exactly what Truth and Liberty is getting involved in, and we're seeing incredible success. And we're also having meetings with pastors. And I was just sharing with Andrew before the deal, we've had incredible turnout with the pastors, just patriots, spiritual leaders. We are in a great awakening right now, Andrew.
And one of the things that happened is when the parents had to see what their kids were going through during this coronavirus and stuff, homeschoolers have doubled and some reports tripled. And I'm just about to a place where telling people that the public school system is nothing but indoctrination, and you better start taking responsibility for your kids' education. It's critical.
Yeah, they've gone from teaching the Christian heritage of America to ignoring the Christian heritage of America to now they're teaching that Christianity is the problem with America.
That's right.
And that Christians are bad and Christians had slavery and Christians took land from Indians. When, you know, there's two threads I trace through history, greed and the gospel. You always have people motivated by the gospel, and they're the ones that dig wells in villages and start hospitals and medical clinics and schools, and you always have people motivated by greed. And they're the ones that take land from the Indians and sell people into slavery and grow opium in India and ship it into China. And those are the ones that vote for candidates they think will help their pocketbook, even though that candidate stands for killing innocent babies. Right. But that thread, greed in the gospel, it actually cuts through each of our hearts. Each one of us every day are put in the position. Are we going to stand for the gospel, for the gospel truth, or are we going to give into greed and selfishness? And the call is going out. And I believe that the good Lord is pushing us and pushing the world to decision-making point. Whose side are you on?
You know, if I can build on that, Bill, one of the things I've observed, some of our pastors won't speak on these issues because they're afraid of being doxxed, deplatformed, and that's where they sell their books and their tapes. And if you're not careful, Pastor, greed will invade you. And at the moment that happens, you're no longer a called man, you're a hireling. God's not going to change the world with hirelings, but he will change it with one dedicated man of God who will stand against the tide. And that's what we're looking for at Recover America. We're trying to find the called men who will stand up and be counted.